This is our 2022 SUV of the Year winner, the all-new Genesis GV70. How did the GV70 beat out 23 other nameplates for our coveted SUV of the Year title? Let's find out. Genesis hasn't been around for long, but it's already making a big impact. After winning our 2019 Car of the Year award with the G70 sedan, it started expanding to other segments, but it stayed away from compact luxury SUVs, until now. The GV70 competes against well-established players like the BMW X3, the Audi Q5, and the Acura RDX. Who is the GV70 targeted to? Well, those who want performance, versatility, and luxury. And how do you stand out from the competition? Well, for the GV70, it all starts with its awesome design. The GV70 shares its athletic elegance design language with the rest of the Genesis lineup, but it does things a little bit different. Starting in the front, the air intakes of the Sport Prestige trim are larger than in other GV70 models, and the grille is darkened too, so it gives it a little bit more of a sportier appearance, if you will. I really love this split headline design, how slim they are, and they add a lot of elegance to the face of the GV70. Also, take a look at the character lines, how they run all the way from the hood, and this one runs all the way in the middle through the rear end of the vehicle. It adds a lot of presence on the road. Same thing with the chrome strip over here, how it thickens and it drops at the C-pillar. It gives the roofline a fastback-like appearance. And coming out to the rear, I love how clean the design is, and same thing with the taillight design. They mimic the headlight design and they're just simply stunning. My favorite feature by far are the two huge rounded exhausts that just add a lot of presence to the rear. But if there's one thing I don't love about the design, are these 21-inch wheels. They have a lot of texture going on and they're just simply not for me. However, I applaud Genesis for doing something different in a very conservative segment. Inside, designers paid close attention to detail, and they made the cabin feel like a true first-class experience. I want to point out a couple of design elements here in the cabin. The first one is this oval-like shape that we see in different parts of the cabin. Designers found inspiration on the profile of an airplane wing and applied this oval-like theme across the cabin. We see it here in the door panel in a couple of spots. We also see it on the center console and dashboard. It's just very premium looking, very different and unique that no one else in the industry is doing. Same thing with this line that starts on the door panel and makes its way across the cabin. It goes through the air vents, up and over the instrument cluster, and then again making its way across the cabin. Something different that no one else is doing in this segment. In terms of materials, we have very soft and premium leather all across the dashboard. Everywhere you touch, everywhere you feel, it's pretty nice. Same thing with the Alcantara headliner or the seats too. Carbon fiber, very sporty for a segment like this. This is a sporty SUV and you get that on the door panels, on the center console. And even little things like this crystal rotary gear shifter. It's just so premium and it feels so nice. Same thing with the metallic radio controls. We don't see this in the industry very often and Genesis executed them very well. In terms of technology, we have a 14.5-inch touchscreen that can also be controlled via this rotary control. And it's pretty simple to use. It has great graphics and what I love about it is that not everything is buried in menus. So even if you're controlling it with the knob here or via touch button, there's a lot of things that you can control. In terms of interior space, those traveling in the rear will travel pretty comfortably, especially when they recline the seat back. But legroom is a little bit compromised, especially for taller passengers. Cargo space, however, there's plenty. Whether you're going on a road trip or staying here in the city, there should be plenty of room for your cargo. So overall, Genesis designers went above and beyond to deliver a first-class experience in the GV70, and it's putting the entire segment on notice. As a compact luxury crossover, the GV70 delivers excellent performance. There are two powertrains available. A 2.5-liter Turbo 4 engine that delivers 300 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque, or a 3.5-liter V6 twin-turbo engine that delivers 375 horsepower and 391 pound-feet of torque. Either way, you'll get an 8-speed automatic transmission and standard all-wheel drive. And I just can't emphasize enough how fun it was to drive on the canyons. The GV70 is agile, energetic, and very sporty. And the engine is very peppy and the transmission is very quick to shift. In the city streets and highway, it was actually pretty comfortable and quiet to drive. So it actually blends the best of both worlds. In terms of fuel economy, the 4-cylinder engine delivers 22 miles per gallon in the city and 28 on the highway, and the V6 engine delivers 19 miles per gallon in the city and 25 on the highway. Overall, the GV70 delivers great balance between luxury and performance. The GV70 comes with a long list of active safety technologies like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitor, and automatic emergency braking. And I want to call out the blind spot monitor because it uses a camera on the side of the vehicles that shows a video view when the lane turn signals are activated. That's something very cool and something that no one else in the industry is doing. Overall, we felt that the amount of safety technologies in the GV70 is impressive and that they work really well on the road. Like every Genesis model, the GV70 has a lot of value. It starts at just over $42,000 for the 4-cylinder engine, and the trim right next to me with the V6 engine is just over $64,000. During our SUV of the Year program, we took a look at its materials, technology, performance, and design, and those are class-leading. But when you look at the pricing, it's several $1,000s below the competition. The one thing you should take away is this. The Genesis GV70 does everything well, and it does it for less money. It has an outstanding design, superb handling, great performance, and excellent value. It's making a statement across the industry, and it's raising the bar across the segment. Congratulations to Genesis for being MotorTrend's 2022 SUV of the Year. To see our vehicle rankings and complete buyer's guide, visit motortrend.com/cars.